Hi guys. So, at least where I am, it's Memorial Day, and I wasn't really planning on doing an update for the farm. I don't really know what to talk about exactly. I wanted to take a moment, since it's Memorial Day, and just kind of honor the people who've done a lot for this country. We wouldn't be where we are now if there weren't people fighting for our freedoms. People in the past, people in the present, and eventually people in the future. So I highly doubt it, but if there are any veterans who are watching my videos, then I sincerely thank you for your service. Because I would not have the opportunity to do what I'm doing if it wasn't for you. And I am very, very thankful for that. To anyone who is serving who might be watching my videos, I thank you for your service. And I pray for you. I keep you in my prayers. To anyone who has a family member who is serving, whether they are serving across seas or here in the United States, it will keep you in my prayers too, because I know that's not easy. When I was very young, my dad was in the Air Force, and he didn't jump out of planes, as he likes to put it, jumping out of perfectly good airplanes. He liked to stay in perfectly good airplanes. But yeah, he served in the military. I think he was more of like intelligence or something, but I don't know a lot about it because there's a lot of things that he couldn't tell us. But it was difficult growing up without him around all the time, because he would be gone for months on end sometimes, because he worked for the military. And while I am very thankful that my dad was able to serve and help keep our country protected in some way, I missed him. And I know as a wingnut, it can be hard sometimes as a child or as a spouse, worrying sometimes about them or missing them. So, thank you to the families who have someone who is serving. And I want to thank the people who have had family members who have served and who have not returned, whether they will eventually or have returned already in a casket. I thank you, and I thank them, and you are in my prayers. I know there's a lot of people who disrespect the men and women who serve this country to keep it free. And either they don't care or they don't realize that those men and women have died and bled and cried so they could have the freedom to disrespect them. It's both mind-boggling and sad. And while I can't really apologize for those people, I hope that someday they will think differently. So, that's really kind of all I wanted to say. I thank you for your service. I thank the veterans. And I hope that maybe one day I'll be able to do something in return for the veterans that need help, for those who are returning and trying to reacclimate to civilian life. I hope someday we'll be able to return the favor, that someday maybe we'll be able to come together better and to support you. the way that you have supported us. So I thank you sincerely. And I keep you in my prayers, as I know many other people do. And I hope that the Lord will keep you under His hand and protected so that you can find and go back to your loved ones. And I pray that maybe someday, it might not be needed. That we'll be able to find some form of peace without wars and contentions. But I also know that sometimes it's necessary to fight for what you believe in. And I'm thankful for the people who do. So thank you. And please, don't give up hope. Some of the loudest, most obnoxious people are the ones who get the most attention, but they do not speak for all of us. There are many of us who are thankful for your service, and we support you and the work that you do to keep us free. Thank you. And I hope you all have a wonderful Memorial's Day with family and friends to remember those who have served and who are still serving us today. Thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And next week should be something a little lighter. So, yeah. Have a wonderful Memorial's Day.